Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. So in this episode, we're going to be looking after the Cultist High Priest. And there's something similar to the Mole Miner Treasure Hunters and the Spooky and Festive Scorched. These Cultist High Priests only come out during the Mothman Equinox. And if you notice yesterday, because today is April the 26th, so yesterday the 25th we had an update. And you'll notice in some areas you'll see enemies that are kind of highlighted like that. See how there has that red kind of aura around them? When you go to a spot and you see this, you know that a cultist high priest is around. Now they don't make any special sounds like the Mole Miner Treasure Hunter or the Spooky and Festive Scorched. But they do talk because they're cultists. And sometimes they talk a lot. Because I did a video and I was throwing Molotovs at one, and that guy just wouldn't shut up. But it's quite something. They are high HP, so just be aware that if you're a low-level player and you have the weapons that you have, just be aware of that the Cultist High Priest can be a little high HP, a little higher than the Mole Miner Treasure Hunters and the Spooky Festive Scorched. You can find these Cultist High Priests in the same kind of areas as you can. You can go inside buildings. You can see that building right there. Like, you know how you can go inside? But the buildings that you go inside where it goes to a different screen, you won't find them inside those buildings. It's something the similar kind of criteria. So we're going to start this episode. We're down here in Camden Park. We're going to go spend a little bit there just looking for them. Not too long, but you'll see what I mean when one shows up. And they are legendary, and they will have these little packs on them. It's under aid. They'll have these Cultist High Priest Packs. So these are similar to the Mole Miner Treasure Hunter Pails and the Spooky Treat Bags and such. Same kind of deal. You treat them the same. They weigh one. Each one weighs one unit. So just be aware of that as well. And this is where you'll find ammo. You'll find miscellaneous objects. You'll find some food and drink. And if you're lucky enough, you'll find a plan that's inclusive only to the Mothman Equinox. Okay, so make sure when you kill one, you pick that up. I would say that's the most important thing. So here we go. So there he is right there. Cultist High Priest. So we're going to shoot him in the head. See how high HP he is? Even though he's level 100, but even when they're lower, like when they're level 50, they're still hard to kill because they're a little higher HP than what you'll be thinking. Than what you're used to, I guess I should say. Alright, cool. Jeez, if I can get over that fence. There's his body, so there's that Cultist High Priest Pack, so I'll pick that up. Cap, some rounds, some stim pack, nice. And of course, you get the legendary item on them. They're not going to bother picking that up because it's just going to weigh me down. You can choose to pick them up if you want and script it. But as you know, most times, luck of the draw, but sometimes you don't find too much of interest. Alright, we'll keep going here. Now, I would kind of rate these High Priests in terms of finding them in between the Mole Miner Treasure Hunters and some food back here. And the Spooky Festive Scorched. Where I find the Mole Miner Treasure Hunters harder to find of all of those type of events. And then I find the Spooky Festive Scorched easy to find. And I would place these High Priests probably in between that. You can, of course, it's totally random. You can find a server and have all kinds of luck. And other times you might not have luck, so keep that in mind as well. But I think they are worth, especially if this is your first time playing the Mothman Equinox, it's worth grinding for them, because that way there you try to get all the plans. I have the majority of the plans, and I have all the outfits for the Mothman Equinox, so these days I don't really grind for them as much as when I was newer, or when the Mothman Equinox first came out. Excuse me. Having some issues with acid reflux lately there. Just clear my throat a little often there. Apologize for that, but and these guys can literally be anywhere, so you gotta watch out for them. And as I say, look for enemies that are around that have that red aura around them, and that's how you know there's a high priest around. See how these guys here, they're just regular looking? So there's no high priest. Oh, there he is right there. So you see these guys here, so these guys are a little closer to him. It's a good thing we came over here. So that high priest is around somewheres here. Uh-oh. I wonder where he is. That's weird. Because usually that high priest would be around. This is just a regular legendary Scorch, which you hardly ever see around here, which is odd, but we'll take it. Ha ha ha! Well, there goes that theory. Oh, my soul. Anywho. Yeah, I don't know why those guys were glowing like that with no high priest around. That's really odd. Let's check out in the road here. Maybe he's out in the road. Maybe he just didn't notice us here. It is possible. Huh. Weird. Keep going. He's up in the parking lot. Nope. Okay. Well, there goes that then. Okay, this game is ever so evolving. It changes all the time, and I know sometimes I put out a lot of videos, the daily, weekly challenges, but I do that because we get patches and we get updates quite frequently. Fallout 76, and I always try to do them just to see that they're still valid. More so, right? Keep things updated. All right, so that's Camden Park. Let's go somewhere else. It literally can be anywhere. So let's go down here to Welsh. Actually, you know what? We'll keep going. We'll keep heading north here. Keep heading north. Let's check out this Poseidon Power Station, PX1. I'm just kind of usually using the same route that I would find, you know, like Festive Scorched and Spooky Scorched and stuff. Oh, there's something going on, so there could be one of those guys here. And that's another indication as well. Okay, so yeah, so there's one around. You can hear him talking. He's right there. Right there. See what I mean? He just, Oh, he died, okay. Well, at least we got a couple shots on him anyway, so that's good. Oh, there's another guy. Wow. Or is that the same guy? Yeah, it could be the same guy. We'll find out here in a second if it's the same guy. That would be pretty cool if there was two of them here. And as I say, it's totally random. Like, you can see me do this and find two in one spot, and then you can come here and be like, find nothing, right? Or find one or two. So it's, if you're a new player watching this, it's just be aware of that. Oh wow, got a bunch of legendaries here. Wow, that ammo up. Yeah, so there was 3 of them here. 3 Cultist High Priests. Wow, that's quite something. 2 stim packs, and that's one of the great effects of this legendary perk card here. This one down here. Yeah, far-flung fireworks. Enemies killed with a ranged weapon have a 10% chance to explode. Even though it's a 1-star, like if you watch me enough, a lot of times I get killed from my own explosions. But that explosion will, if that kills any other enemies, you'll get credit for it. So just an FYI, that's a pretty good card to have as well. If you're getting into the legendary perk card area of your game. Oh, that's cool. 3, I didn't even know there was 3. I knew there was 2, but not 3. But that's awesome. Right here. Beside in power substation. Pretty awesome. Right, we're not going to bother going to here because there won't be any enemies around until the event starts. Let's go up here to Tyler County Fairgrounds. And I'll probably do a couple more videos like this just to I'm just kind of curious to kind of see how frequent they are. But, and show you more locations, I guess, just to kind of help you guys out. Even though that's a 1-star, 1 rank card, like, you can see it happens quite frequently. Is that dog food? Oh, baby. Huh. Sorry, guys, I just can't help myself. I see canned dog food, I just can't help myself. Alright. Right through that wall. Sure. Okay, I'll, is what it is, I guess. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to reload, man. I wanted to reload. Oh, wow, a little bobblehead there. Cool. Drink some of this new cola. And this cap stash there. 10 caps. I'll take it. I'll save that bobblehead for someone. Not really looking for them today. Now, there's no high priest around because these guys aren't glowing. I can't really explain what happened there at Camden Park there at that last section, but nice. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's check inside this building here and see if there's one in here. We'll have to move on here. Now, see, a building like this, you can find a Cultist High Priest inside, so you can see how you can kind of go inside this building. But there's other buildings where you go through a door, and it won't let you go through like this. It goes to another screen, so you won't find the High Priest in those type of buildings. Just an FYI. I'm not going to bother doing that. Let's go down to a good spot here. We'll go down. Oh, there's someone already down here. We'll spawn in on top of the road. Head over to the dam and see if we can find some High Priests there. Usually a good spot. Old Charleston. they're not glowing, that's fine. Alright. Probably do a longer video on Friday, just because I'm back to work today, 12-hour shift, and I only have so much time by the time I get home and go through the daily, weekly challenges. So I'll probably wait till Friday and I'll do a slightly longer video, just showing you a lot more location. But I just kind of wanted to put this video out just to kind of put it out there, because I know there's a lot of new players to the game, and you know, don't really know what to do and don't know too much about it. So I just wanted to kind of briefly go brief explanation to help us out. I know when the Mothman Equinox first came out, there wasn't a whole lot of info on it. It was a lot of people just kind of going as, you know, making videos as they went, but alright. We're not having too much luck here. Usually this is a good spot. We'll head down the hill here. Alright. We got here for some ammo. Pick some ammo up. Hobby pen, sure. Alright. And I would say basically the same kind of run. Like if you go through my older videos for spooky Festive Scorched, show like a pretty good run, and pretty much the same kind of run you can use for these Cultist High Priest, just in case if you're has some extra time. And Feral Ghoul there, it's fine. I don't really hear or see anything. You can easily hear them talking, but keep going here just for a little bit longer. There goes his head. God. I'm telling you, I can't imagine anything more satisfying in this world. Like, I tell some people that I work with, you know, what I do, and as like a hobby, and and a few of them kind of watch, and they're like, yeah, that is kind of satisfying. I said, it is. It's extremely satisfying. It's amazing. And it's just a video game, right? So, even better. Alright, so we're not having much luck here. Usually we'd find at least a couple around, especially around that dam, but it is what it is, right? Depends on the server. Let's check over here, see if we can see one over here. Usually there's some enemies around. Nothing. That's one ghoul. Excuse me for a second. Alright. Had to sneeze there for a second. Sure you don't want to hear that in the old mic. probably hold the video off here soon. And then, as I said, come all right, buddy. All right. So that's an explanation that I had at the beginning of the video. That pretty much sums it up, just to kind of help you out. So I know there are some people who are new to the Mothman Equinox, and just show you a couple locations. And I'll probably be making a longer video on Friday, just because I'm back in my work schedule and it's 12-hour shifts, and it's only so much time in the day to do this stuff. But I hope that helped you out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. And I hope you all have a nice day.